then only it will apply for the transaction. Okay, next one, use account as default document line type selection. Okay, are you clear that customer up now? Are you okay? Any comments? Speed is okay? Okay, if you have any questions, you can message from this chat box. Okay, and also that if I explain now, most accounting softwares are very similar in structure and processes, and if you study any accounting software properly, you can work in any accounting software. Actually, mostly more than 60-70% structure and process are very similar. So if you study properly in one software, you can work in any software. Okay, therefore if you have any doubts, please ask and clear your doubts. Actually, since this is online course, we cannot properly get your feedback. Therefore, if you have any questions or if you need any more clarifications, please message or you can ask. Okay, last one is use account as default document line selection. Now, when you are processing, when you are entering customer invoice or supplier invoices, you can here type as item. Now, many companies, or if you are selling, you are in trading business, you can, if you type is there, you can select that inventory items. And if you tick on this option, use account as default document line type selection, you can select that GL accounts. Now, for an example, if you are in accounting services, you can directly enter your income into that GL account, sales account. Okay, and if you are in trading business, you can select, you can set type as item, then you can view inventory items from here. Then from here, use account as default document line type selection. If you tick off this option, you can view type as this type as item, and if you untick this option, you can see type as item. If you tick this option, account will display here. We will save and see. Now this has changed to type, change to account. Then from here you can select your GL accounts from here. If you untick this option, you can view inventory items. Okay, I'll go through briefly. First one, warn when duplicate customer reference used on customer invoice. That means if you take this option, if you are entering duplicate customer reference numbers when you are processing customer transactions, system will pop up and message you are entering duplicate customer reference numbers. Then second one is warn when duplicate supply invoice number used on supply invoices. When you are entering supply invoices, you can enter supply invoice number here, and if you are entering duplicate supply invoice number, system will pop up and message you are entering duplicate invoice number. If you want to get an alert, you can tick this option. If you don't want to get an alert, you can untick these options. Then next one is display inactive customers for selection when processing. And if you untick this option, your inactive customers will not display for processing transaction. That means for quotations, sales orders, invoices, those inactive customers will not display. If you tick this option, that inactive customers also display in the transactions. Fourth one, display inactive supplier for selection when processing. That means if you inactive any supplier, those suppliers will not display when processing transaction such as supplier purchase order, supply invoices, those transactions. Inactive customers, inactive suppliers will not display. If you tick this option, those inactivated suppliers also display. Next one, display inactive customers for selection on reports. And if you tick this option, inactivated customers also will display, because it's better if you tick this option, because we need inactivated customers transactions for the reports. And if you untick this, those inactivated customers transactions will not display for reports. Okay. Next one, display inactive supplier for selection on reports. If you inactivated any supplier, if you tick this option, those suppliers also will display for reports. And if you untick this option, inactivated suppliers will not display for reports. Okay. Next one, use inclusive processing on customer supply document by default. If you untick this option, exclusive amount will display in the transaction screen. And if you tick this option, inclusive amount will display. That is, with tax amount will display in the screen.